Hi, this is Sharon with Rough Road RV Life for another Rough Road review. We like looking at freedom, and today, in this video, we are looking at freedom from the Badlands Loop State Scenic Byway and also the hiking trails that traverse through the Badlands.
Well, here we are at the Badlands National Park Visitor Center, and we're getting ready to go do this loop. There's some more pictures of it. Right down that road. I'm gonna go check this out. So you can see the visitor center's a pretty busy place. This is the entrance to the park. And this is called Hay Butte Overlook, the Badlands. Just to think, this was once the bottom of an ocean.
Check out the yellows and pinks. So pretty.
Probably what the face of other planets look like, this type of rock.
Yeah.
Probably what the moon or Mars looks like. Big barren rock.
Look at the colors there, yellow and red. That's what it reminds me of, like some you'd see in outer space, right?
Yeah.
Minus the green. formations are incredible. They're multi-layered. And then every now and then, not right here, but you'll see just like a rock perched on the very tippy top. This whole loop takes about 45 minutes, miles, something like 29 miles. And it's not really a loop. It's a road, and then it connects to I-90 at Wall, and then you can come back on I-90 and hit 240 and see some more of the park, but I-90 is not part of it. We are going down. But they don't put a grade, they just said steep hill.
Going down to the ocean floor.
Yeah, right? We're already down now. Anyway, I was trying to capture these beautiful stripes through here. So once you get up here, you just kind of meander along. Every now and then there'll be like a canyon off to one side of the road. Right there, but it's not on my side. The colors along this route are just incredible. You've got the pinks back there, there were like a yellow orange, and of course the greenery. Just incredible. And then you've got the blue sky, the incredibly blue sky. Nice. Look, we're just leaving the park, Badlands National Park, and we see bison, buffalo. What really are they?
I don't know, but they're good in a burger.
Shut up. And as I'm taking a picture of the buffalo, there's little prairie dogs scurrying about. I don't know if you can see them or not. Okay, now we're on Sage Creek Ram Road. It is gravel. That's not bad. Is it, driver? Is it bad?
Yeah, it's got ruts in it. It's got those little ribbon ruts.
Yeah. So here we are at Roberts Prairie Dog Town. Look, and they're adorable. Fat. Hiking today on the Badlands Trail. Well, in the Badlands on this trail. This is Castle Trail, and it goes 5 miles through all the formations. Just beautiful. These formations are just so bizarre. Look at that one. And you can see over there where the erosion is. It's breaking that one down. It's just incredible. Incredible silt and clay throughout. And then you got this lush birds and bees and butterflies and flowers out here. Wow, just wow. Yeah, I had to jump that. Easy my foot. Nice. Okay, I'm a little over 2 miles into the hike, but just want to pan around, show you what I'm looking at. These little mini canyons, formations. Trail came from that way. So just something I've never seen before. I could just imagine that I'm part of this beam down party. And Captain Kirk is here. We're on some Martian landscape. That's what it looks like. You gotta pick your way through that. Well, it kind of goes around, but you just have to pick your way through. But look at the view. Just incredible. Heading this way. Crossing the moonscape. On the castle trail. Right there. It's well marked. You have to look for those skinny little red markers. And then you just kind of have to navigate some of these trenches that are out here. Not bad. Doable. On my 3D scale, this is doable. I have doable. Ow. Those things. Doable, difficult, and dangerous. And this is a doable. Not difficult. We learned that this used to be an inland sea, and that's why there's so much silt and clay. But it goes back to over 50 million, I believe, years ago, and the different layers represent different time periods. You can see right up there. But also we learned that this is the most fossil-rich area in the world. So I keep getting distracted looking at these formations, thinking that could be an animal just laying there waiting to be excavated. Pretty fascinating. They actually have a dig site here and a lab that you can go in and see how they do things. There's butterflies everywhere. Little moths. And I'm not going that way though. So it's not all just a nice little path through the bushes and the open. You gotta climb down and go through a couple places like this. It's real easy to lose a trail here. So I don't know if you can see, there's one little marker there. And there's one up there, but there's a trail that goes straight across and then it's a straight down. Venus is coming out and rolling up and down those little mini canyons to this glorious shade. I'll take it. Almost done with this leg of the hike. Well, it's a notch trail. I did the castle trail. I think it's a little over 5 miles. According to my map, my run, this is a notch trail. It's 1.5 miles, and it is considered strenuous. And it involves climbing a ladder and walking on a ledge. And right there is a ladder I am not going to do. And that's the way I came. Shady around here is nice. Now, if you need a place to stay in the Badlands or near the Badlands, you can check out the place that we stayed at. It's Interior Motel and Campground, and it's 1 mile from the entrance to the Badlands National Park. You can check out our rough road review of Interior Motel and Campground on this channel, and I'll put the link down below. Now, you have 2 other options, really 3. Cedar Pass Lodge, which has a restaurant. There's also the Cedar Pass Campground, and there's a Sage Creek Primitive Campground, and these are just right before or right at as you go into the park. So you're a little bit closer, but then again, Interior Motel and Campground has full hookups, and it's 1 mile from the park. So it's just how close you want to be, or if you're willing to try the first come first serve situation at the Sage Creek Campground. So this is an easy step off of I-90 to go to the Badlands. We're traveling east, so we just dodged off and stayed only 3 days, but we packed a lot into those few days there at the Badlands. The Badlands National Park consists of 244,000 acres of pinnacles, buttes, and different formations that just change color depending on the time of day and where you're at in the park. We took so much footage of the park because it wasn't the same from one place to the other. And if you really want to see it up close and personal, I recommend hiking or at least going up the trail a little bit into the formations. That was a really neat experience. The Badlands National Park is surrounded by prairie, and we were happy to see buffalo in our travels. And also you can take a little side road, which the video shows, up to Robert's Prairie Dog Town and watch the prairie dogs play, and that was really cool. But Badlands National Park was once part of an ancient sea that started forming 69 million years ago that covered the entire Great Plains area. And over time, deposition and erosion has created the features that you see now. There's one word of caution that I have for you, or one tip. Dogs are not allowed in many of the areas in the Badlands National Park. We actually thought they might be able to enjoy some of the little walks, the overlooks, and places like that, but we took them one day. It was very hot. We had to sit in the car or take turns sitting in the car. They're just not allowed on the trails. So keep that in mind. You might want to leave your fur babies, kitties, or whatever you have back at the RV with the AC running if it's a hot day, because it can get quite hot while you're out exploring the Badlands. And another tip is make sure you take plenty of water, because you will not find anything besides maybe a green puddle while you're walking through the Badlands. So make sure that you're well hydrated and you have that water. Look out for rattlesnakes. I didn't see any, but there were plenty of signs and definitely looked like an area that snakes could be hiding. So one thing that I found most interesting was the fact that these formations vary, as I said, throughout the day. As the sun casts different shadows, they seem to change color, and then there's actual color in some of the formations, from yellow to pink, different stripes where you can see the different layers over the years that have laid down. So that is really cool. And the next amazing thing is just imagining that you're walking on the bed of an ancient sea, and that was really cool. So we enjoyed our trip to the Badlands National Park. We recommend that you check it out. We liked our stay at Interior Motel and Campground. If you like seeing videos like this, like, subscribe, click that bell, and leave a comment. Let us know what's a good place to visit. What would you like to see? Share your visits to different areas. So this is Sharon once again with Rough Road RV Life. We like looking at freedom. We'll see you on the road. Safe travels.